里，你就要去那里，这是习惯性的。不能随便叫人家来你家。很奇怪，因为他也会觉得很奇怪。你又可在那里呢，你在看电视呢，可能在卸脚，很奇怪。特别深嘛，太明显黑了。
Logging arrivals, Shen Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice?
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
음.
吵死了。
Mind your footing.
靠，我还刷下去。
走呢，那就是随着任务。根据我们的任务标示走，会走到这样一处断崖的地方。它在悬崖之后向左走。向右走呢，那就是随着任务进行。那你向左走呢，这边还有另外一个山崖可以让你爬。那爬上去以后呢，会看到一个洞窟，洞窟的里面。
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found. That's my way across. Okay, Aloy, just do it.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer. Glad that's over. Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft. This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring and dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp for the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
哦，阿贝，
阿贝，
玩鸟了，人玩手机跟玩鸟啊！啊，皮皮，皮皮，
姐姐，
皮皮，
姐姐。
先卖停啦，啊，靠地了啦，哦。
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradisade zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given the chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Chặt kinh chưa? Tình không bê đấy à? Nghe tin à? Đấy, bảo bê 11、12、这刚刚呢？
昨就开始吃呢，就开始红到会拢吃嘛。
我觉得会啊。你现实哦。
现实。现实。
那你给他换地，那些地球来都来过。啊。你呀，一直被别人吃掉了。
我用的，快乐到不到现在更难。
你超电脑。
有啊，加。
叫来下嘛，今年差不多啊。
不会的。加啦，就边仔加啦，路到加一个四四角角的。
对的。
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is... limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
What is this?
5月7号是呢。
这中间8成档会有敌人吗？
你摕到票了，你就拢摕早去啦，无一定要甲伊讲去啦。你想要去啊？
对，昨天还回去啊。对啦，录得啦，你气好看啊？你这边。
顶就这几个。
伊即摆叫伊，互你感觉啦，你即摆是毋是安尼较关键？啊你
Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after the final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed. Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really? It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And see you around.
Wow,
Take
this
care of
is
each
nice.
other, alright? Liz, I'm okay with this. I wanna go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
哎，啊，这个摸出来了，看。
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
哎哦，出来。
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in this pyramid with the Hula Hula girls up into Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
All right, let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity test. Dr. Prashant Klein. May I seek outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of a quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor. Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, take a note.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy, and her achievements were beyond exceptional.
When her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Saying that shows you misunderstand her completely. To her, everyone had value. Everything was worth saving. She gave her life in service to that idea. Even after everything you've learned, you still don't get it. The simplest thing about her, and the most important.
No. She had a superior mind and a superior will. It wasn't about sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel, To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life, enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go home.
这搭起吼，你这搭拢拍影影落去，就知我你搭有毛病，有毛病。看就看。就这伊心中的这些，这个就这种的就是讲话讲，腰椎一定是坏的，脊椎的，这个是。
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history. A whole lot of so-called truth. A whole lot of noise. It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
有当过这块吼，咱咧下啊穿落去行搭，人自然就出现的。人这个。伊个迄个经过成大甲台大，第一大啦。这原料方面是大陆的地形。就是话你电气死，伊就是这项，即马像这项我咱平地的低温增加1度，低温，增加1度，增加1度时阵，咱人的免疫系统会增加，较无像这时阵查到无？所以你慢慢调整咱体内迄个免疫系统的。
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Ah! 上消息。
这红外线吼，你个脚底拍起来吼，拍回来这拄着水分，一氧化氮，这一氧化氮就讲会将全身的静脉引拍通，杀，就所有的静脉所以讲拍通了时阵，人自然这个什么神经麻啦，有酸痛，慢慢改善。电红外线杀进就到有好的，
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition, by subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
你想吗？
我就买打电话了哈，这条你做上去，转来时阵，较袂响，较袂酸。我若无，我甲不着几啊，开半工转来哦，这无啥事。系啊，今朝差不多。讲啥？红外线磁石。嘿啊，这条就是要互咱查，你有较位算着无？我昨暗时拢下咧困啊。
可以过去。
啊，你有当我这膝盖有你咧翻流啦，就拍球韧带。啊，那个变天的时候，就气象台来啊，因为我太可以回来是刚，我不锁定。他这个没有，帮老师有做那一个东西，他就放在你自己的鞋。
捷径。
是多多少少就会，如果这
后个无啊好啦。效果没有那么好了，那就。这一波啊，你像我这个70关，在这叫电讲借出了你，将你我的手将你讲，我来打了。
What?
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was nothing inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
哇，全死掉了。
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the said system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard.
Whoa.
Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
靠！靠，原来好用的。
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter and the summering. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, they took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence.
啊，医生讲你也做大概做，啊，就去做着，马上进前，我前面就是司机啦，迄司机因某话说，
Master override. That's so
，I
small.
always kill Hades with it.
伊搭加种的身体，即马治疗，你那改变下去，就讲8千，
8000有。
签了，叫你讲啊，签了开手术了吼，你半年内甚至钱去啥拢清条条，要割掉的，无你行无你，做袂晓呢。啊伊4月当作外买医啦，签到3个月尔，去啥割掉5000啊，搁穿伊双鞋，去澳洲行啊，20个。 啊，一抓即个转来，大家讲，恁啊，手术量过来，一次要再来，转来是偌济人做是领管的，像阮内底，我应该是上万千，内底有7个。 啊，说伊个感觉咧做工课吼，就加个拍袂忝。你无甲买一个来试看卖啊？你写啊我。伊练鞋啊，卖即种鞋啦，伊标准的价鞋是会即个啦，为啥拢？
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Keep holding, keep holding.
靠这些人让目前地形力。哦，脏哦。
内底有带迄个细电毛带无？因为这打久的毛带伊弹性会较低，啊，较低的时阵，咱咧拍，迄打有当着拍无较密了，拍无较密的时阵，这个要调整调，有两个最大。
你就一直要穿这一种他的鞋子。
他的鞋子都要穿啊。
For a moment, our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell me the rest of the story. Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my involvement. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge. I delivered. Such knowledge.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped to build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the spire, not Meridian. The spire. Now why would that be?
The spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission to wake the machines so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient world, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jew.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. I had no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helios was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back a Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? Certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
You were right.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a feud ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on it. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helios moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of rejection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence.
Elsewhere and everywhere, there's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing. I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. Was you wasn't?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence. And you are. I don't think you'd have called out. If it wasn't something you wanted. You called and responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine.
Divine timeline.
This is the 17th king of the Karja Sanctum's reign.
Divine Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful. But you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan flame merely houses intellect. Divine Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus of the work is that, left to your specifications. Take it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
No.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helios. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us.
It will be done.
不然的话，我就算调了以后，我反正不常说破广告被破来给我。没有，真的
Preparations are complete. Ah, Lucid Bobs. Behold, as I promised you. Manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow.
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow? I don't understand.
Did Armand understand the great hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Armand followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience, you can be certain.
我一般较大条的，我嘛有标分过，
宽的啊。
伊是嘛同款安尼啦，啊咧就进来进出来啦。类似迄T3迄有当时啊，刚才就无T3出来，伊搞这款，我有标。
重新重新。
我来再弄一份嘛。对啊。啊，这个过迄条就刚刚下条咧，就较无点，特别矮仔点嘛。你即摆嘛是利用神经控啊，伊嘛是类似迄个。你是顶刚去咧甲我讲的时阵，我甲伊讲，迄头条照罗振嘛，罗振出来嘛讲类似，比这个上个最后呀。
哦，还有电。
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I will defend the city. The spire.
我下山当那就讲我对我就多条就等于。清的时阵，对，这样介绍吧，阿信，阿信，你那么小窗，我这么大窗，价钱一样的。伊囡仔吼，
哦，对，我是囡仔，
囡仔吼，伊会甲你保护到16岁，所以你用主攻，你会做你来话。应该是讲你的卡嘛，你来做你的主攻嘛。伊会个换到16岁，10应该16岁。伊主攻无换，我哪能讲安尼尔？这长啊是咩？下家己来买，但是主攻伊会听个。 3万块啊，800束吼，对头仔就我2、3束就无去啊，对无？哎呀，这条是来讲诶，伊来讲，对，如果买转来食的，开几开遐济钱嘛是无迄个。这种来讲诶，伊讲伊研发出来讲，迄是咱人诶一个底内补好，咱讲诶基础好，伫厝边啊技术所在，迄是一个研发。
他有介绍类似这一种东西，我不知道它是什么，但是他也是这样，他也示范给你看，他就是撇出有无？你撇咧有无？没有，你撇咧伊是白，你撇咧时阵让你这样子，一个这样子，他就马上去这样子压，你有用那一个竹弓的时候，他只有用那个竹弓让你站而已，你这样子用的，他没有用鞋子，他只有用竹弓让你这样子放在上面站着，他用斜斜的嘛，你就用这样子。你就是一个人就上去这样子压，它就很稳。可是你如果烛光拿掉的时候，它这样子它就会。它像后面也是一样啊，所以说你在用我都知道。
有加无加无差别啊。
我这了解的啊。
所以咱的骨架啦，无偏差别哦。
但是他并没有讲说，他是没有讲到那个，他只讲到那个烛光的东西而已。
他没有讲到鞋子。
他好像在卖那个烛光而已，他没有在卖那个鞋。
变成讲。但那个贩卖那个你没有正确的使用来讲，你话是啥？也直接打出种效果出来。所以有的人讲，有的人会讲，伊开点钱，但是就没有那实质的效果，就差在那个鞋子，你没有完全去搭配。
应该是他应该不是在卖的，他只是来推广那个东西。
伊这嘛是讲伊研发出来，才甲。这技术这放落外口，这个厂商去生产啊，申请专利，即马有7个专利嘛。要家己要申请专利是尤其是以后手器材上。因为这专利一定申请。这个定位啊，有一天啊，这看法就是呢，到底啊，冰天呢，伊伫啊，伫咧等候。下工的就是。无，迄是另外一组。伊另外一组科学家迄组有7项嘛，有包括眼罩。
迄是另外一组的哦。你的意思就是讲，
那是另外
一个呢，不是说我要大版的，我要小组这些范围。
大版是另外一组，伊做内底大版的，加碎片，这碎片，我说，碎片，几件事，这是做电脑，各种手腕，眼罩。伊 啦，合起来伊单价是3万，特价是
这个特价呢，是你有
做
这个才有，
做遐这
还有可以买那个。
这3个特价，我都用的对。
可不可以先做职工好的时候那个特价比赛？
对啊，问题是，这是基本的，就是第一关啦。做像你后壁咧买的时阵，就是可以特价股，迄算价股的，第一算特价。
做特价。
我从我拢7万，7万毋是买，我7万毋看，我袂紧拿你去7万，我即摆现在花看我，你去安尼钱做。哎，现在过来，风险吼，这个都是蛮特殊。伊本身啊，每种产品都有。
啊。
伊叫伊本身每一种产品它都是有红外线的功能。哎，这是。哎，你将做好，我将物件用上边用水清洗。
There, fits. I need to slot in this too. It's some kind of code. Maybe there's a clue nearby. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time. Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something that looks like each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each good. Now to check the door. Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps. Just need to install these power cells. That should do it. Only 2 more. Just 1 more. There we go, the last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of these numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
270。
公园伊若讲的烟花出来，拢只有是那大碗啊，因的好物件就先落去切啊。哎，这种。一定可以用国家的迄个免费，互因在去落啊。啊，我感觉这较是足好的，毋则讲规天哦，推广互所有的人来吃。啊，重点这个创办人来讲。
哇，都好那个，有，是啊。300、150、150、90。变成我咱身体变来，该受到正无酸痛无慢性病个有新车有一个个啊，迄个无价红的，那个46块。是迄个，
嘛，一个然后因快点啊，迄阵伊就过程的时阵，伊若有过程啦，若有过程，啊穿了时阵，伊就卖迄个倒价店去做，有迄个碎片迄个，
哎，他的包。
咱一个带过，然后你去讲迄个硬块无去啦，迄硬块无去啦，伊本身迄个海面啊部分，伊嘛无法去做化疗，伊即摆讲伊要着家己咧，所有的物件总该清落去，哦，鞋啊，胶带，迄个碎片，坐垫迄大地迄种。
还从左至右什么都可以做。
会用的所有产品，会用的东西，清落去。
180、270、260。63、270下，还有6下、36下，到底靠电池密码。90是右边啊。
我自底是唔敢出门，迄身骨刺咧敢出门，穿个衣衫无在后行。即摆即项个了穿了时阵吼，衣衫嘛无穿，啊身体嘛，袂去规倒啊，规个总好去啊。即摆伊人招惊，我要甲10天20天啊就出去。啊，钱对来讲，迄拢是 OK 啦。但是讲个就有钱人，啊，重点是讲今仔身体，伊会开咩行，伊才敢出门。啊，我来手紧有诶哦，我毋敢出。衣衫穿个，你讲迄个，啊，我业乖啊，根本你无走，敢毋敢你规工行。因若这嘛是办法，反正伊若是不起，
密码到底多少？
嘛无半年，医生嘛不调，那嘛无去调。啊，本来一条出水那条，新钱，小调补个，啊，唔该收钱啦。即摆调安尼，
行。再往右转一圈。
差别啊，嘛袂讲安尼。人迄第一电图顶做跑啊，伊能量是强的。
还不行。
啊，你讲伊的能量强甲比差别，就是他咧做医学器材上面，他正常的影响。以红外线也差手套的。
是不是？
因为医疗级80%嘛，是一种红外线照射，连身上医疗级80%，卫生纸认定为主。
右下上，右下。
释放率是到91%，所以讲伊迄效果好，清理，单方面把它做这种效果。
上右下。啊，到底。上。
它这个共鸣系统，你下马路啊。 变成这种有利。
啊，这好多少啊！
在中国必须1品和2品官员顶戴花这边那里花米也用来祭祀他们历代的。慈禧太后的最爱，因此慈禧太后时代历史在中国受到前途未卜。
法官90。270。哦，当然啦。那个270这边。左右上左右。好。
你的西瓜必食呢？还有防护中唯一产生电气的矿，在受热时会带上。在受热时会带上。在受热时会带上。
好不好？哦，终于。
Look at that number inside. Alright. Let's see what we can do with this material.
嘿。是盾着，马上穿上去。
哦，就是感觉我
把它想成。
会翻转啊，干水吧。啊，即摆你会感觉骹底一直烧起来，只要袂烧起来，骹底一直烧。
好帅。
哎，只需要就感觉啊。
他讲说这种是你因为你受热会带上电热。
哎，甲咱静脉。会买静脉平。伊这多，你这是迄原多点这你用前线，你尽量你就这样来包掉的，包掉的。啊，迄红外线你用前线拍皮，为下底拍到反正不是保护。不能是我嘛是安尼想啊，啊无咱讲来拍来做输赢嘞，定一枪嘛几啊千好无？
这个里面有时候其实都还有点疑问，为什么我还没有用到
对啦，
你懂吗？这是人之常情。
加入。
我咪讲好，我来情况嘛，来好时阵，人讲分享啊，哦，因为咱来讲咱即摆人，尤其咱这年龄来讲，大家少年变岁头，即摆来讲来讲电视甲以前咧讲袂歹啦。即摆这年龄来讲嘛，正常对吧？
第一，当我早点讲，你现在去看医生了没什么用，他跟你讲都这样子讲啊，拿那个药都很慢，回来不吃也好吃的，胃痛。哦，人家讲这边，后脚跟这个，还去做去看，吃2包尔，吃2包就1包尔，我透起来，吃2包就1包。你嘛唔敢食，唔敢食，即摆健保拢一直亮，啊，药啊拢有用无，种材料无，拢有无，伊时间到啊，拢是讲讲。
第二个菜单哪个经济？回馈。
是啊，变成健保委外这个物件，会你的你讲你上到要到第几个？我要来提物件，不是真正这个物件，可能旁边类似的东西，可能不好，或许有一点伤害更严重，啊，伊就是同款啊，用这个健保即摆如果去看健保的 千岛湖毋是伫迄落遐，伫宜兰遐啊，顶下咧讲迄有哦。那像水中央那个一样啦，就是在它附近那个有千岛湖。千岛湖啊，有啦，有啦，网络上我有看，千岛湖是当时几号？4月9号。4月9号。你去呀？我也无开去都有呀，都有呀。千岛湖啊。我唔敢去啊。哎，9号是TLN4啊，哈。风也好看啊。
Look him in the face and tell him I
You still want to talk?
I'll see you later.
I hope so.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call. waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target of Earth. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard you're with.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the City Guard fortify the Western Ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian in the light with Spire nests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sunbelt. Our allies offered us steel. Some came for others for shards. But many came for you, the name.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the City Guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes. I'm afraid all we can do is wait. Get some rest in Olin's apartment. Or tend to other matters.
Have you just polished that armor, was it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
No survivors.
Nothing.
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Thank you.
And shiny. Very shiny.
Geneva, they called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion. Who made Sun King Avad finally show his sword arm from behind those robes?
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian. The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
Nakoa, you came to fight. How could I not? During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja butcher the Nora fear more than Zaid. Helis. I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is open. If we win, good to see you on again. I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end.
这不都是藏那个？
Petra! Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the arsenal, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges. So I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did. It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow.
Heavy. It's hard, too.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Ethan?
As many as I have to.
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you she wants us?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Tim.
Maybe we can.
Stirring up tension.
这种上去。这要怎么上去？这边。
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
When you need me, I'll follow your lead.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word. The Karja do not impress me. The build so tall is to invite the fate of the ancients.
那怎么上去啊？哦，这里可以上去。
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed did it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys just like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
Let's not get cocky,
boys. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Only if we win.
团也是末代代表，末代的。
哦。放假放得很爽哦。啊，然后没有。然后现在的换新的吗？哦，旧的拿旧的来用。我觉得好用就好了，就是价钱应该还可以。以前那个牌子还不错啊，但是现在就。是。算就是人讲啊，你要算只出来东西也无看到人，到拄着迄个卖啊迄个。什么属于存档啊？一路边迄个，迄嘛太过来行的啦。哦，讲者之道哦。解冻块，你解冻块干嘛？你没有玩那个哦，时空换季哦？你没有去玩时空换季吗？什么？靠！你这样问我是什么？是，可是 L2。哦，一定破很久了，就看 Beast。可是剧情蛮不错的哎。还好啦，剧情好就好了。跟你讲，女主角好看，剧情烂，那还是没有用。2楼。没有，快破啦！现在在后面了。现在先不用吧。因为我不知道还要打多久。我快破啦，剧情快完了。啊！我还有10人巨婴要玩呢，大哥。10人巨婴啊！靠！
How did you rust after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there?
你看什么影片？
Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
哦，这样子吗？哦，所有盟友已加入。
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
了不起哦！了不起吗？加3而已。哦，是哦。开始战了。
Campfires, perhaps. Massive forces for the long march to the city gates.
就要开始了。讲完最后剧情，然后，哇，好假这烟，这烟超假的。哦，水之信使。 啊？哦，我都急不迅死。4月底怎样？你大声一点是。麦克风可以调大声一点。再大声一点。对啊，对啊。还好吧，4月底还可以啦。哦，来了。晚上我又不是玩一整天。
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns.
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
那边实力实打。
You have vexed me.
Should have fought me in a suffering pen.
我的戏啦，不用感谢我。
Why do you fight?
哎，送你。哎，哎，不能这样。
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go.
Oh!
Accept your weakness.
Keep him away.
屁啦，不会痛哦。哎哎哎，犯规
He's too dangerous and close.
Meridian must run red to cleanse.
爆你头了！
It's giving way.
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down.
哎，这血太厚了吧
You came from nothing.
烧吧你！
You will die on nothing.
哦哦！
A savage cannot understand destiny.
终于死了哈！吃下去啊！痛死罪了！啊，是呀，干脆。
Hades only chose you because you're a fool. A sadistic butcher too stupid to see you were being used. Life was a failure. And soon, no one will even remember you. Turn your face to the sun and think about that.
超硬的，蜘蛛网太硬了。
I'd have to
leave something else behind.
还有东西可以拿吗？哎，可以上去。要怎么切？超强，这套超强。哦，好多水，靠，满了。制作药水都满了，好吧。但是变成伊的下底安那，伊这种的是用特性的是用伊下底来顶，伊后壁背来顶，这我都支撑。他那个刚才看网络上他说那个器件。
Where do you need me? Take him to camp. On the platform. 你来找战舰啊！战舰。那。哪里能放？哦，打得超爽这个。大爆炸，爽！
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
然后嘞，现在嘞，哇，这个炮子太好用了。 West 哪里啊？哦，那边。嘿，没得到。正面上啊！哎，这鸟超难打的。屁哦！谁呀？哦。Oh, fuck. Damn it.
Time to go.
十字讯是一堆。
过了我的吹点东西，还好啦。
那个春是山坡。
今晚住喺度。
不过即摆是冬天呐，如果夏天的话，迄落的汗拢会渗出来啊。
今晚住喺伊度，那伊个穿背心嘛。我讲过啦，你有介绍俾你加入无？包伫内底啊，这个工作比较轻的，伊较易个。
No, wounded, but alive mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
诶，
相
最好会有光威。damn it！ 我要捡东西，不要直接。我阻止，谁都不能阻止我什么东西。哎，上次。
Now you face the true sons of demons.
I think I almost missed this. But where you must go now, I can't follow.
Not even a challenge. Take the fight to the spire.
这个武器超好用的。
My marks of honor mean nothing.
足迹找到这个。哎，欺负族人。帮你了。
I will answer your challenge.
加油加油！这个用欧式兰大炮就好了。
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
Hades.
真的要做，我是觉得要试试看那个鞋子大概是。
怪物跑出来了。
因为你如果真的要做，我进下去又感觉太恰当，你变得你哪个也不一样。
屁啦！看，最好是这个，全部跑出来了。升值转换初始化，哇哈，完了。
They must have gotten through the defenses. Vanguard.
真的，防护宅可以用。机器生锈吧，这个。
我会工作鞋啊，工作鞋你额外另外买，另购了，你都会。
哦，差点掉下去。
会一箱休闲鞋啦，工作鞋我买来就。
Keep pushing.
Well, you can see that. I thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
No.
That's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We're about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
I should stock up.
哦，好多半小时啊！
变成说最好是。
怎么办？半小时变多了。
然后工作上也有在穿，你最好是有2双。
啊，你讲无爱就是讲，就是纯粹就是工作前啊，后面。
啊，可不可以说，比如说，哎，你说按那个工作鞋1双是2000多，那可不可以说，比如说他可以先买1双用用看好不好？
给的资源太多了吧？
伊迄就是爱有气片，伊有迄气片才有够甜，所以
没有啦，你错了，你还不知道。那个主动的东西就是有。伊有物件都互伊贴来，伊贴起来啦。
不管是工作鞋还是休闲鞋，
伊有物件好来贴起来啦。
伊所有的其实物件
退吧，好嘞。7个福音哦。
我这样意思是说，像你比如说你只选1双还是选2双？
平时原则上是先1箱啦。
啊，做开餐的，我工作时，叫伊讲啥，打，我就听讲，我就听做这
哇，完了，感觉是说打，最后一次完了。
这别在说，我会在问看下。
运动唔免啦，安怎讲呢？伊上来讲。伊啊，还有较甜啦，我就有在电刀，我就这有铁棒无啦，你铁的是有电刀无唔对，它要放时钟的地方，它是要。伊有片，伊会这么片，你家己去打你家片。
伊这个是1箱的啦。这个价钱呢，我问的时候，
To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
如果自己买1双工作鞋，叫你再用它的感觉
啊，我的栽！咦啦！哎，对不起，我错了。拆东西啊！
工作鞋加休闲鞋，最少工作鞋来选。
哎，不错。
Another flight of machines! Are you ready? All of you, focus on the new machines!
北京大哈。哎呀，碍事了这个。好死了！
那我晚上出去要散步的话，我就穿，比如说假设休闲鞋来讲，我这样子。
输了。 shit.
Take them out first.
Prioritize entity.
Aloy, you've drawn out another. Okay. This one's persistent. I'm getting knocked around here. All of you, take your shots. Nice shooting.
哎，这炸弹不会痛。What the fuck？ 就不要给我动半步。
Look out, it's brought in reinforcements.
Don't let them overrun us.
Prioritize entity.
Help me bring it down.
Lender your boat.
Help me bring it down.
We'll get it off you.
Thanks for the support.
We'll see this through, Aloy.
Oh! What the fuck? Hey, down there low.
Last one down. For now.
That one was the last.
有吃过鱼的是不是？啊，都吃我说了。烧王船，烧王船拜拜。43%伤害圣拳。
有很显著的效果，就是让他赶快觉得哇，有机会着，安尼会效用。我来讲，你人讲在，人在感觉讲，安尼真正袂歹。啊，你也无的时阵对，你讲有偌好？哪里啊？我一礼拜好啦，333啦，有个去行3间，啊一间拢30分钟尔，搞不好。 人搞不好，像你讲的3个月是身体的显现，因为3个月是一个新陈代谢的循环试一次嘛哈。那你3个月以后就很明显了啊。可是你即摆穿安尼，搞不好穿1年，对吧？那你感觉讲好啊，较无照起感觉用的时阵，啊唔多啊咯，伊一定的后面2个就会变成负面了。
所以讲，像也是讲50%而已啦，50%健康就是正常。辅助你健康，但是在做你自己另外家己一块。啊，你们大部分的人除了放做啊做加减拢爱。啊，以前安尼讲，你讲下班。 当地啦，无一定嘛讲，无一定爱2点钟的就说，放松走，放松走是啥？你就让我喊起来一样啊，开2、3年了，就半钟啊。不是你放松走，因为我看过他们，我看到报告就是你放松走，为什么要走1个小时？因为第一个时间20分钟是慢走，第二个20分钟其实是你的中型走路，就是你要稍微累一点。其实最好的是第3个的时候，你一个整个循环都已经起来，第3个20分钟你就可以第一个你上升，第二个你一个修啊，所以你嘛唔惊讲哦，你的脚踝什么都磨损到，他已经慢慢走，你刚开始慢慢走，慢慢走，
哦，
你渐进式的。所以为什么人家讲说，其实30分钟比30分钟1个小时，基本上都是3个小时你有动，其实事实上对。但是你不一定要走很快，你刚开始其实慢走。不是你刚开始要慢走，再快走是在后面一点点的时间，再快走用。你不一定说，因为反而就觉得，你是不是赶鸭子？整个身体没有放松啊。
最终啊，是死之信使，总之不是。
没啦，这是问题。这是我个人的迄种啦。这是问题，你得去探讨啦，看讲为啥，伊明咱行厝的会地下的时候，你下底硬度无够强，伊会较，除非是建议用任何的鞋子去搭配这个，但是东西你有比较做。
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV, so the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit.
地球仪。
Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
哦，这不是机械化的那个吗？
各位，
哦，这边，口金嘛，第一个。哦，这可以跳过吗？会不会加速啊？哦，后面还有。哇，又跑出去了。
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards.
这好像坏的哦。
Well, let's begin.
干这个这么坏的嘛？ 哦，我还缺什么奖杯？我先跳出去看一下，看缺什么奖杯。什么奖杯才60%而已？我的妈！哦，97%。有一个没拿到，2个。剩2个没拿到。我去查一下。奖杯，奖杯。支线22，支线多少？刚刚看才21而已。支线11，支线差一个。奖杯差在哪里？我要奖杯。